Hello and welcome to Dear Parents. I am Dana Arias, the author of Dear Parents from Your Child's Loving Teacher and a teacher librarian from the Chicago area. So last week we talked about vision boards, and that was the last video. And I showed you this vision board that I promised you I was going to show you as a finished project, and I still haven't finished coloring it, but I talked about the importance of having your children decide what was important to them in that world that they were going to start creating, because they are the creators of what's going to be coming after this whole situation that we're living through right now. And a way of them being able to take their fears and expressing them, knowing that they are capable of making something new come to life. You know, in this case, I had talked about me walking with nature with my daughter, or animals having a home. My husband just told me that in the coast of Peru, they're talking about seeing dolphins, just as they had in Venice. I mean, I just think that that is amazing. So what was the vision that your child wanted for him or her self to have in this new world that was coming alive? But now I'm going to take that a little bit deeper. And the depthness that I'm looking for and that I'm striving for is, what is your vision for this world? What is it that you have wanted to make reality? Have you thought about it? Or sometimes we're so stuck in that, work grind wheel that we create that we don't look at what we really want. And we just do things out of monotony. Have we stopped and thought about what we want? And this is important. This is a vision board. My vision boards, I'm sharing 2 of them here with you. These vision boards are ways of you visualizing what you want, but more importantly, because we have to tie this to our children, does your child know what you want? Have you discussed with your child what it is that you want for your own life? What you want for them? Has this been part of the conversations in your life? And if it hasn't, maybe it's time we started talking about that. Maybe it's time that you start sitting down with your child and having these conversations. More importantly, if you cannot cut and paste them, because right now we don't have magazines, like I did in my own vision board, and I'll explain it to you in a minute. I'll explain this one here. Maybe it's time that you sit down and draw your own vision board. And as your child is coloring his or hers, you're discussing what you see for your children. So I'll share a little bit of my own here. This is a while back. I always have felt that I am to be called to action. And I've never known how. Maybe this is the moment for me to do so. I've also always have wondered about reconnecting families. It's always been something that's very important. I did this about 3 years ago, reconnecting families. How do you reconnect families? How do you bring families together? Therefore, the book I wrote, it's been something that's been within me for a long time. So how do we educate children? And one of the things that I love is the saying by Jose Ortega y Gasset, that he said, everything that has been conceded to us is only possibilities, but it is up to us to make those happen. I get emotional, but deep breath, can continue. I truly believe that whatever comes from this is important, and that we have to move forward. And yes, I could edit this as I make a fool out of myself, or I could go forward and show it to you. What are you choosing for your own self and your family? It matters. It matters deeply. So I leave you with this, and sorry for the outburst. It is what it is. And there's, I guess, no apologies, although I just apologized. I thank you. Please go create your own vision board. If you don't have magazines, coloring is fine. And keep those conversations with your children going. I thank you. I thank you, and I thank you for being here once again. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.